Hello guys, welcome back to Monet Loves Glam. I thought in this episode I would share with you a houseplant tour. I know I explained in one of my last videos that for the last couple years I have really been into houseplants. So I just want to take this time to go around and show you some of the houseplants that I have and how I incorporate them into my home decor. So this first plant here is an arrowhead plant. I have it outside on my front porch. It is really easy to take care of. It requires minimal water. I water this probably about once a week, and it sits right there on the porch towards the back, so it really loves the indirect light. And since I keep it out here year round, it is doing very well. So when our temperatures do dip a little lower, and I'm in the south so it doesn't get too cold here, but it seems to tolerate the cold. And then also it gets really hot here in the summer, and it does really well in the summertime also. Let's take a look at that. So pretty. I love how it adds just the perfect outdoor living outside to my porch. Next guys, I want to share with you all this Anemone here. Let me just zoom in. It is so pretty. I picked this up about a year ago, and it is doing so well here in my wine room. It's growing. I have it in a room with a west facing window, and I open the blinds every day so it can get some sunlight in. But it is doing so well. It's so full, so green, full of color. And again, that is my Anemone. The next plant that I want to show you all and share with you is this Dundrum. And I forgot to mention, guys, I do name all of my plants, and I try to start naming them by the species of plant they are. So this is a Dundrum. So his name is Uncle Phil. Sometimes I have to travel for work out of town by car, and so I always kind of make it my point to stop at a local nursery and see what different type of plants that they have that I don't already have at home. And so Uncle Phil moved me, and I went ahead and brought him home. He's also in this same room with the west facing window. Very low maintenance, give him some sunlight. I water him once a week, and he is getting really big. It might be time to repot him very soon. And if I didn't mention my Anemone over here, her name is Angie. So Angie Anemone. So my next plant that I want to share with you, this is Lily, because she is a peace lily. She isn't blooming this time of year, but this is the type of plant that usually has the white flower that blossoms. And me and Lily have a love-hate relationship. As you can see, she is really finicky. She has a few brown leaves, but I am going to continue to nurture her so that she can reach her full potential. But I've had her probably for about a year now, and she's doing okay. And just like I mentioned with Uncle Phil, the Dundrum, it might be time to actually repot her. She's in a pretty small pot, and she probably needs some room to grow and get a little bit bigger. But I just love this. It's in the corner of my living room, and I feel like live plants just give your living space so much more joy and fits into your decor aesthetic very nicely. Next here we have Sam. Sam is a snake plant, or a sansevieria. I picked him up about 2 years ago. He is doing really well, growing, staying green. And this is a plant that really does not need a lot. I think I maybe water Sam about every 2 weeks. and he is doing very, very well. He's also gets a little indirect light from that west facing window. So that's Sam, the snake plant, or Sansevieria. My next two plants here, this one is actually in my dining room, and it faces a north facing window, so it gets some pretty good light. It's pothos, or more likely known as the ivy. But this name, I actually named her after where I got her from. I was traveling for work. The name of the town I got her from was Harlingen, so I named her Harley. So this is Harley. She's doing pretty well. I think I've had her for about 5 months now. Really, really pretty. A lot of greenery. Very, very common house plant. And then right next to her over here, this is Cecilia. She is a Ciba blue plant. I got Cecilia off of Facebook Marketplace. It was a young lady in my city selling plants, and I had always wanted a Ciba blue. So I went ahead and picked her up. So pretty. She gets some indirect light from that north facing window also. And probably water her about once a week. My next plant here is actually a rubber tree plant. This thing is really hardy. I probably water this one about every 2 weeks. It gets a little sunlight from my patio door right there, which is east facing. But his name is TR. He's actually named after the little city that I found him at the nursery, which was 3 Rivers. So that is TR. Very, very pretty. TR has some new leaves coming in. You can see right there and over there. So pretty, and I just kind of keep him right here, right outside of my kitchen before my eating area. So that is TR, the rubber tree plant. Hey guys, the last plant that I'm going to share with you all is this prayer plant, or the species is Maranta, and I think this is the lemon lime version because it's the dark green and the light green. And as you can see, I have it inside of the beautiful pot that I got from Ross that I showed in my glam home decor haul. I will link that video in the description box so you can go take a look at that. But I've always wanted a prayer plant. So it's named prayer plant because at nighttime these leaves fold up, and then during the day they're more relaxed. So it's kind of like it's praying. So that's how I got the name prayer plant. I absolutely love it. And her name is Priscilla. She's a prayer plant for Priscilla. Very, very nice. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this house plant tour. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. See you next time. Bye.